The 1970s and 1980s were transformative decades in American education, marked by social upheaval, cultural shifts, and evolving attitudes toward student rights and responsibilities. As schools navigated these changes, certain practices and items became the subject of scrutiny and, in many cases, outright bans. From controversial literature to specific fashion choices, the push for a more controlled and disciplined educational environment led to a variety of restrictions aimed at maintaining order and addressing societal concerns. Here are 12 things that were banned in schools during the 70s and 80s. Number 1. Chewing gum. Chewing gum was the ultimate distraction in class back then. Teachers hated hearing that telltale smacking sound, and woe to the kid caught sticking gum under their desk. Getting busted meant either spitting it out in front of everyone or, worse, wearing it on your nose for the rest of class. Today, gum is often seen as helpful for concentration. Oh, the irony. Number 2. Comic books. Bringing a Spider-Man or Archie comic to school was considered a surefire way to rot your brain. Teachers believed comics distracted kids from real learning, and librarians often kept them off the shelves. Compare that to now, where graphic novels are celebrated as legit literature. Times sure have changed. Number 3. Miniskirts. Fashion was a battlefield in the 70s and 80s, and miniskirts were at the center of it all. Many schools enforced strict dress codes that outlawed skirts deemed too short, sometimes measured with a ruler. It led to a lot of grumbling and creative workarounds. Anyone remember layering skirts over jeans? Today's schools still have dress codes, but they're a lot more focused on equity. Number 4. Long hair on boys. Yes, hair length was a hot-button issue. Many schools banned boys from growing their locks too long, fearing they'd look like hippies. It was a full-on cultural clash as kids embraced rock stars like Mick Jagger or David Cassidy. Today, hair is seen as personal expression, and nobody bats an eye. Number 5. Electronic calculators. Believe it or not, calculators were considered cheating when they first hit the scene. Teachers insisted students learn math the hard way, with pencil and paper. Those early Texas Instruments models were bulky and expensive, making them a status symbol for the lucky few. Today, they're practically required. Number 6. Walkmans. Walkmans revolutionized music listening, but schools weren't thrilled about students tuning out with headphones. These portable cassette players were outright banned in many classrooms, as teachers complained about kids ignoring instructions or playing music during lessons. Fast forward to now, and earbuds are just another accessory. Number 7. Tank tops. Like mini skirts, tank tops often ran afoul of school dress codes. Boys and girls alike were forbidden from bearing too much skin, and offending outfits could result in a call home or being sent to the principal's office. Looking back, it seems so tame compared to modern fashion trends. Number 8. Roller skates. Back in the 70s, roller skating was the thing, and kids often carried skates to school. That is, until schools banned them for being too dangerous and too much fun. Those metal clamp-on skates were considered a liability, especially in hallways. Today, it's hoverboards and scooters that draw similar bans. Number 9. Mood rings. Mood rings were all the rage, but some schools saw them as a distraction, or worse, part of some occult trend. Teachers confiscated them for being disruptive, but kids would stash backups in their lockers. Now, they're just a fun retro accessory. Number 10. Rock band t-shirts. A Led Zeppelin or Kiss t-shirt could get you into hot water back then. Schools were worried about inappropriate messaging or kids looking too rebellious. These days, vintage band tees are everywhere, even on people who might not know the music. Number 11. Trapper keepers. The Trapper Keeper was the organizational tool of the 80s, but not every school appreciated its bulky size or Velcro closure that made so much noise. Some schools even banned them outright, claiming they didn't fit in desks or distracted students during lessons. Now, they're a nostalgic treasure. Number 12. Slap bracelets. If you grew up in the late 80s, you probably remember the slap bracelet craze. These colorful bands were banned in many schools after rumors spread about kids getting injured by their sharp edges. They eventually got replaced with safer versions, but nothing beat the originals. What's funny about these bands is how many of them seem ridiculous in hindsight, but they tell a story about the times, schools trying to maintain order in an era of rapid cultural change, and kids always finding ways to push the limits. Looking back, it's hard not to laugh, and maybe even miss, the good old days. What would you have gotten in trouble for back then? Share in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe.